pain or suffering. But since then, we've been focused on getting Mom resettled, and despite the best efforts of investment managers and retirement community employees to complicate the process, we finally got far enough along to where we can relax a bit, stand back, and really think about what is important. And what we're doing today is that. Richard Upton was my father, and I'm just going to tell you my version of what I know about Dad. He was a fantastic athlete. He lettered and excelled in all sports in high school, and I'm still astonished by his track times in the 100 and quarter mile. This guy was fast, much faster than Marker. I don't think we got his genes, especially he won several long jump competitions. And I didn't get those genes because I tried long jumping in high school and I could barely make the sand pit. So. He received a senatorial scholarship from Everett Dixon to the University of Illinois through the sponsorship of some local Mattoon businessmen. He went to the University of Illinois and he ran track for them, and he started playing football on the side, unbeknownst to the track coach. Well, the track coach got wind of it, and Dad wasn't a big guy. He was like 140 pounds, but like I said, he was faster than Grease Lightning. Can you imagine a 140-pound Mattoon Flash playing college-level football against these huge, mean guys that had just come back from the trenches of World War II? So the track coach got hold of him, pulled him aside, read him the riot act, and he listened. So thank God for that, track coach. He may not be here today if not for that. He might have gotten wiped out 56 years ago. In all honesty, Dad was, he wasn't the greatest of students. He graduated from the University of Illinois with a C average in geology. But this guy could find oil, and he found a lot of it. He worked for Exxon for 19 years. He got out of that grind, and that's just 1 year short of his 20-year retirement. He did some things, and eventually ended up with Valero in San Antonio, Texas. At the time, Valero was building a new refinery, and they needed feedstock to support this refinery, so they decided to open an exploration division and tag Dad to head it. So he assembled some of the best geologists and geophysicists in the business to work for him, and ended up opening offices all over the United States. And they found quite a lot of oil, and in the process, many of these guys became wealthy because they not only got a salary from Valero, they also got royalties on the oil they found. And the bounty continues today. I mean, just the other day, Mom got a check for 48 cents. I guess some of these wells are played out. We're hoping that when fracking comes, a few years later, cheap Saudi crude flooded the market, so it became unprofitable for Valero to continue searching for oil. So they simply decided to dissolve Dad's exploration division. And through his efforts, he convinced them to not dissolve it, to sell it, because he had hired over 100 people, and these people would have just lost their jobs. And he convinced Valero, and they did that. They sold to a British company, and these people, if they so chose, at least they had a job, and they weren't, just out of work. After that, Dad took retirement before the age of 60, by the way. And he and Mom moved back to Louisiana, and that's where he began his next life as a sailor, traveler, golfer, quasi-artist, retired dude doing exactly what he wanted. The best memories I have of Dad is that as we both got older, our relationship changed from a father-son to more of we're like equals or best friends. In fact, he was the best man